Roxanne, I think that you're very courageous here to want to talk about your drinking problem.
Yes.
This was just a little extra blip. I didn't give you much show prep yesterday, and I just had that thought pop into my head before I went to bed, and so I just sent it to you.
Well, you sent me an email.
Yeah.
About your drinking problem.
I mean, it's not a drinking problem. It's
No,
a problem resulting from not drinking, actually.
Well, that would be a drink. I don't care which way it goes. You've got a drinking problem. So why don't you tell everybody what your drinking problem actually is?
So I'm not trying to do Sober January or whatever it's called, but I just I haven't been drinking.
It's a dry January, by the way.
You're trying so hard not to do it, you don't even know the name of it.
I don't want it.
It's dry January.
Yeah, I don't want the cutesy names. I'm not a part of that because I'm not a follower. But I just so happened to not drink since January 1st. I think I had a spicy margarita.
Wow, it's a whopping 9 days.
Yes.
A whopping 10 days. I don't know. Today's the 10th.
Is your body doing like a low-key detox or
something? No, that's not it. What I've noticed...
Are you going to a meeting in a church later tonight by any chance?
No. My name is Roxanne W. And I'm not participating.
I'm a friend of Bill. All right, go ahead.
Here to support Bill. Yeah. Why? My problem is I want to eat sweets all the time now. So I realize I need that sugar from a glass of wine every other night or so.
So you haven't had a drink since January 1st.
Yeah.
But you also, in your email, Roxanne wrote this email to me at
read it to me.
9:07 last night. Let me share this email to my private email account. And folks, you can email me anytime you want. MJ@MJMorningShow.com. You now have my private email account. I'm the only one that looks at it. If you have any content, any gossip, anything we need to know, anything we need to mention on the show, give us an inside scoop. You got a little insight on something? Always send it to us. Send it to me, MJ@MJMorningShow.com, or maybe you just want to say hello. So Roxanne sends me an email last night, 9:07 p.m. I haven't had anything to drink since January 1. I have never felt more unhealthy. And by the way, I've never eaten more desserts every day.
Yeah.
The wine keeps me from drinking. I'm sorry. The wine keeps me from eating dessert, I noticed. Sent from your iPhone.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
I did. So, well, let me, I left out one word there. I've never felt more mentally unhealthy. I feel like having a glass of wine every couple of days is like a nice treat I give to myself to unwind, and just it's a way to say, Roxanne, I care about you.
Every
Take some
couple
time
of days?
to yourself.
I thought you were having like liquid lunch every day.
No, you try to paint me that way as some
but you were
fall
about,
down drunk.
No. I know. No. But listen,
mommy, what do you call it? The moms get together and the play dates, and they.
But that's what you would tell me, that you would get together with your friends and you guys would go out and have mimosas for 7 hours straight.
No, yes, not every day, but I did do that over break. One day I did. I went to a brunch. I set a world's record for brunch. I got there at 11. I left at 6. Okay.
Wait. That's right. You sent me. Why do you send me this stuff? Roxanne sends me an email over Christmas break. She went to brunch. What time did you get there?
I got there at 10:30 because I flew in from Tampa to Miami.
Got to brunch at 10:30. You didn't leave brunch until 6?
Yeah.
I mean, didn't your ass fall asleep or something? I mean,
it's now Brinner. It's brunch. It's Brinner. Brunch and dinner.
Ma'am, you have to leave. Ma'am, so it's over. We're closing.
Yeah.
It's
No, they're doing their shift to their dinner service.
Yeah.
So you went from brunch through lunch to the beginning of dinner.
Yes, exactly.
Did they ever tell you to get the hell out?
No. They let you. It's more lax in Miami. They know people behave like that.
And you guys were just running up a liquor. How much was that bill?
I don't remember. I mean, you don't remember.
Look, she was so blackout drunk, she doesn't even remember the bill.
Sounds awesome.
All right. So why?
Aside from that,
yeah, I want to celebrate your alcoholism, Roxanne. I mean, I'm really put off by this whole thing.
Roxanne is not an alcoholic. Well, I don't know.
No, I mean, listen.
Who says they're not alcoholics?
Alcoholics.
That's how that goes.
No, I just find if I have a glass of wine, it just, it takes the edge off. Sometimes I even feel like
That's
a better
the worst.
parent.
That's the worst language to use.
It is,
That's one of the trigger words. That's
is.
one of the signs. Oh yeah, gotta have a drink. It takes the edge off.
The edge off.
Yeah.
Just a couple take the edge off.
The other thing too, though, the big thing is like yesterday. I'm like, girls, you want to go get some ice cream? And then last night I'm like digging in the freezer for some ice cream sandwiches and stuff. I've replaced alcohol with ice cream.
Do you go for the liquor infused ice cream as well?
That's not all it's cracked up to be. I've had some of that.
The boozy.
Roxanne,
Yeah.
you should start smoking.
What
Find
do you
another
say?
vice, right?
Don't.
Yeah.
What? She should go with Froggy down to the parking lot
no,
every.
I've threatened to do that multiple times.
How, Roxanne?
Uh-huh.
Bring back like the Virginia Slims look or something. Just a little
Hey,
puff.
boys.
Fester,
Yeah.
stop it. I don't condone that whatsoever. And by the way, people are saying, let me just morph into this before we talk about the storm aftermath and all that stuff. And Fester, bring up my Instagram because I shot a video last night that I think some people found humorous. And then, of course, you get some of the people, how dare you, MJ? People had some damage. Oh, come on. Lighten the hell up. Hey, I'll explain in a minute. But I saw a story that people should forget dry January, and there's something called the 1 week no booze method that might be easier. That 1 week a month. Don't drink alcohol for just 1 week a month is like this new trend.
Yeah, I just did it. Now I've eaten my body weight in ice cream.
You've gained 50 pounds.
I can't wait for you to be on my 500-pound life or whatever it is.
Roxanne has to drink off the weight now.
We're gonna have to start hiding her like the Wilson Phillips lady in the
Yeah.
Yeah, put her in the back.
Yeah.
Well, they did that. It was terrible.
In about a
Yeah,
year.
Carney Wilson?
Carney Wilson was the sweetest woman in the world. Carney Wilson is a doll. And, she was a little heavier than, was it China Phillips, right? The
China Phillips and the other one.
And, they would hide her in the video. And who was it? Wendy. So, but with what was
China Phillips would be in the back. Oh,
No,
not China. Carney.
Carney. Yeah, so Carney Wilson, they would hide her in the back in the old Wilson Phillips videos. I always thought that was terrible.
I mean, they named her after circus performers. Of
her dad was.
Of course, she looks like a funnel cake.
All right, stop. Sweetest one. Very, very nice.
Lovely
Very
person.
nice one. Very, very.
What are you guys, close friends or something?
Well, we had contact with her. We talked to her several times years ago.